Joseph Campbell used to say, follow your bliss, was one of his lessons. And I took it in, and for me, I say follow my smile, because when my whole body is feeling a smile, whether my face is smiling or not, that to me, I've learned, you've asked me about what lesson, I've learned to follow that impulse, whatever it is that smile is evoking or bringing up or bringing out. That's what if I do that, if I stick with that, if I follow it, everything works out. Like I followed my smile to meet my lovely partner.
That's awesome.
That's me. So I've just been taught that people are a lot more lovable than you could ever imagine, that their nature is love, that what they want is beauty and love, and you know, you just have to keep digging for it, and it's there, and you can trust it, you can bet your money on it that it's there, that it's constant and dependable, and people are just love.
To love what you have, I think, and you don't really know what you got till it's gone. I guess the most significant thing is that just to be grateful, you know, for what you have in life, and just to keep going. You know, sometimes you know, we want to give up, but I guess if we just keep going, there's a really big lesson to be learned, and being grateful for what you have allows you to keep going, I think.
I mean, it sounds so cheesy to say to accept the now or whatever, but it's really all about that, to accept where you are, and like from there, like things will like turn out for the better.
So I learned it a long time ago. When I was a little girl, my dad came home with my sister from being on a walk. They had this sort of encounter happen where two girls that were right in front of them on the street got hit by a car. And so, yeah, it was pretty intense. And my dad was sort of hysterical because my sister was so close to them, like with, you know, just 5 or 7 inches or something like that. So it was scary situation. So he came home and he was telling us this story of, and very shaken up. And I was maybe 8 years old at the time, and I just started to cry, you know. And I said to my dad really quietly, I said, we don't tell each other enough that we love each other. And and so now, whenever I feel really strongly about people, I just have to tell them immediately, you know, everything that I feel for them. And it's really important to me and has been ever since then. So.
Like I had this great lesson with my lesson teacher at school, and like I'm a music major, and so it was like my final lesson, and it was great. And then he was talking about how like stuff that happens while you're in like university or high school or something like that doesn't matter beyond that. Like it's great and it helps you, but he was talking about how like people who are valedictorians in high school, like it's like, good job, you did a lot of work to get that, but so what? He was like, nobody can be the valedictorian of life. And I was like, yeah, like, but me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so true. It's so true, but like, I haven't yet figured out how I'm going to apply that to like my everyday movements. I'll get there. I will.
That's awesome though.
I'm actually here in New York volunteering with some churches and stuff. So right now, something that's just really important to me is just helping out others and showing love.
Thus far, I feel I've learned that the most important thing in life is my family and my friends. While it sounds like a cliche, despite every difficulty I've ever had in my life or success, the people who got me through the difficult times have been my friends and family, and the ones who I want to share it with, who doesn't mean as much if I don't get a chance to share it with, is my family. So having a family, I've been blessed because I know many people don't have a family or any friends, and you tend to take it for granted, and especially until you live or you lose a loved one, then it has an even greater significance in it. So I cherish my friends and family every day.
I think that the most important thing is to forgive and forget, and to always be happy, because life is short. And you know, I'm from Israel, so I can really say that. We have lots of stuff in our country that's going on, and you need to really relax, see life, and enjoy every minute of it.
The most significant lesson I've learned thus far is to stop trying to become other people and to feel more comfortable in my own skin.
Okay, I found that answer in a fortune cookie in a Chinese restaurant that taught me a lot of things that I already knew. Actually, I knew it from my unconscious. My father taught me this once walking in the mountains, and we were looking at the sky, and he told me the cosmos is our only ceiling. We have no other ceiling but the cosmos. So he also told me during that lesson that nothing is impossible and that I can do it. He gave me a lot of encouragement for life. And then I found the answer in the fortune cookie many years later that says, only the one who attempts the absurd achieves the impossible. So I'm a very absurd person because of that. I like to do impossible things. I don't know if that's a lesson, but that cookie and the conversation with my father looking at the cosmos, I think it taught me is my everyday say.
Okay, so basically the question that I'm asking people is, what is the most significant lesson that life has taught you thus far?
Wow, it's not that simple question.
I know.
Wow.
No.
Come on.
No.
I don't know how to answer that.
Me sorry, no English.
It's not true. He's lying. It's not true.